Hello guys, and welcome to this video. On this video I'm going to tell you why Necromancer is not OP, because I post on the forums what I think about the PvP balance, and some people accuse me that I don't say anything about the Scourge because it's my main class and I want my class to be OP or buffed or whatever. And on this video I'm going to explain you with points why I think that Necro is not OP. We are starting with 4 points. To say that a class is OP, we are basing on 4 points, guys, which is damage, self-sustain, disengage potential, and roaming potential. Okay, I'm going to explain you some points, because maybe you understand it. Self-sustain, which is perma-regen, water fields, and that stuff, where you can sustain yourself, basically. Disengage potential. Disengage potential and roaming potential could be the same, but it's not the same. Disengage potential, we can say that a class has a lot of disengage potential when you are getting focus, and that class goes on stealth, immunities, they have ports, and that stuff. Roaming potential is the potential of moving fast between points, which is a lot of blinks, portal, perma speed, teleports, whatever. Okay, so we are going to talk about Necro. The meta builds, the Scourge meta builds, which are on meta battle or gods of PvP. Okay, so there is 2 builds on meta battle that I saw, which is Curses build and Blood one. We can say that Necro has a lot of damage. Curses has a lot of damage. Curses has more damage than Blood, so I'm going to rate those points with stars. 5 stars is a lot of damage, 1 star is shit, and 0 is null. It's no damage or nothing or whatever. Okay, so we can say that Curses Necro has a lot of damage. We are all agree on that. It has a lot of AoE pressure and a lot of damage. We are all agree on that. Blood Necro has less damage because it's not so oriented on damage, but it still has decent damage. Okay, we can say that Necro is broken if we are basing it on damage only, but there is more points. Self-sustain. Curses build has not sustain at all. I rate here 1 star because we have a lot of damage and it can help us a little bit to survive. If we apply a lot of damage on the enemies and a lot of condi stacks, we can survive a little bit. That's why I rate 1 star here, but still we don't have any self-sustain. Our only self-sustain is the healing, our healing skill. We don't have anything, we don't have any water field. We have regen if we apply number 2 stuff, but nothing else. And it's like 50 HP regen or something like that, it's nothing else. Blood Necro has more regen and more self-sustain, because we are playing with Sage Amulet, and we can play between that. It has good sustain, I've seen, and I've tested and I played. It has decent sustain, I can say that. After we talk about these Necro points, I'm going to talk about some Necro nerfs that must be, because Necro need nerfs as well, guys. Disengage potential. I'm talking about if we don't use portal, so ignore this at the moment. Necro has no disengage potential, it has no mobility, it has nothing. So 1 star, basically. What about if we take portal? If we take portal, Mesmer, Revenant, Core Guardian, they have a lot of ports and they can follow us everywhere. Unless we port and we go non-port spots. But then we are waiting, and then the Revenant can apply a lot of AoEs on us, and Mesmer can apply golems on us. Also the Revenant can push us out of the non-port spot. And then what happened to me is I tried to play defensive using the portal and going into non-port spot, and then the Revenant jumps behind me. He knocks me out of the non-port spot, and then Core Guardian comes to me, and I got one-shotted meanwhile I was flying out of the non-port spot. But yeah. Roaming potential. Necro has not roaming potential. Necro is most passive class on mobility on the game, so I rate here 0. It's null. We don't have any potential for roaming. So yeah, based on the 4 points, as we saw, Necro has a lot of damage, which is a lot of stars. Can rate 5 stars. Self-sustain 2 stars, we can say. Roaming potential 0. And disengage potential 1 star. It's just my opinions, guys. Okay? So, yeah. Necro is not broken, if we talk about this. And I'm going to compare it with the other OP classes, which are Mesmer and Holosmith. I know Solvis is OP as well, and the other classes are OP as well, but in my opinion, Holosmith and Mesmer are god tier classes at the moment. Okay, we talk about the Reaper now, guys, which is insane damage. I rate here 6 stars, which is insane amount of damage. We have 600 ferocity on traits based on soul reaping and Reaper traits, plus perma quickness on Reaper's shroud, plus chill proc, which is a lot of damage. The damage must be nerfed on Reaper for sure, guys, for sure. It must be nerfed. It doesn't have self-sustain because we are playing with Spite and Soul Reaping. Disengage potential, I rate it 2 because you can use Reaper's Shroud with speed runes and try to run out of the team fight. But as I said before, a lot of classes have a lot of ports. So yeah, 2 stars I will say it here. And roaming potential, I rate here 1 star because of the mobility with the speed runes. I'm going to rate it like this. So, things to be nerfed on the Necro, guys. Things that must be nerfed on Necro. Amount of damage and AoE pressure. I will reduce it a little bit. Damage. Maybe torment damage will be 5% less and burning damage 5% less or something like that will be nice. Or just let the scourge apply less torment stacks, will be nice as well. Also, what must be nerfed on the Blood Necro, rest potential. Rest potential on the Necro is so broken. Blood traits must be nerfed. The last one where you use the F4 plus, and the top one, I don't know what's the name of it. Well, I don't know. Top trait. Well, the traits are top, bot. The top trait plus F4 is insane damage because you teleport the downstate to you and then you insta res him almost with that trait. So this trait must be nerfed as well, a little bit, just to not insta res the guy because the res is insane. It has amazing res potential. It must be nerfed. So those things are the only things that I would nerf on the Necro. Because the Necro is not broken, guys. If we are basing, if someone is OP, if some class is OP, we are basing it on those points. We are not basing it on damage only. We have to see more than damage, guys. Can you understand that? I'm going to compare it with other classes. Let's see the Mesmer. Mesmer has incredible amount of damage because Confusion stack plus Torment stacks. Self-sustain has incredible self-sustain with stealth, immunities, and teleports. Disengage potential is the same. Stealth, immunities, and teleports. Mesmer sustain is this one. It's a lot. And it can be used in different ways. That's why I'm writing the same on self-sustain and disengage. You can use a stealth for disengage, or you can use a stealth as self-sustain, I mean. If someone is focusing you, just stealth and run away. Disengage potential is the same. Roaming potential. What to say? A lot of teleports, blinks, and portal. I rate portal on caps because portal is most OP thing on Conquest mode. It has to be nerfed. I will nerf Mesmer stealth and immunities. Not the teleports. The teleports are nice, but the stealth is decent, I will say as well. But the immunities, guys, come on. You can dodge and attack at the same time. You have F4. You have number 2 sword. It's a lot. It's a lot of immunities. It's a lot of immunities. And the damage, what can we say about the damage, guys? Just, it has to be nerfed. I don't know how, because I don't main Mesmer. I can't do this on Mesmer. It's just based on my experience when I face Mesmers. Engineer damage is good. Self-sustain is broken because they have water fill, and they have, yeah. I will not nerf that. It has self-sustain, it's good, it's fine. It's fine for me. Disengage potential. Disengage potential is insane because double Elixir S. That makes you immune. Before you could outplay Elixir S if you apply condis to them. But at the moment, it's not that much problem for me. Because you can just apply a lot of condis and then you don't attack the engineer anymore. And the Elixir S won't proc. But double Elixir S, I think, is so much, in my opinion. And Ramming Potential, I think they have a lot of speed, right? They have a lot of mobility and they have a lot of speed, but it's decent. Maybe nerf it a little bit, not that much, and will be nice. But the amount of damage and perma-CC that they have is... it's kind of OP, we can say. Just compare the stars between those points and these points. Come on, guys. And you say then the Necro is OP or something like that. Mesmer has everything. Mesmer has a lot of damage. Mesmer has a lot of sustain because they can stealth and they can't be attacked, which is sustain. Disengage potential. Mesmer has a lot as well because they can stealth, as I say before, and they have a lot of immunities. So I'm going to explain you something, guys, about sustain and disengage potential, because Mesmer can use the stealth for disengage when he's getting focus, or sustain to not get that damage. That's why it is sustain and disengage. And Ramming Potential, we're not going to say anything about the Mesmer and Portal because it's really insane. So what? Just compare it, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. You can say that the Necro is broken. That's why I'm making this. So, yeah. I hope that you understand, guys. And, yeah. Share it with your friends and other stuff. If someone says that Necro is broken, just send them this video, guys. Because you can't base that the class is OP based on these points only. On these points only, you can say... If you just delete everything of this, just can say, oh, Necro has a lot of damage and Mesmer as well, so Necro and Mesmer are fucking broken, guys. No, there is a lot of points behind that. There is a lot of points, guys. Come on. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and share it with your friends if you like it and that stuff. Thank you for watching, boys.